Life is unpredictable. One moment, everything feels like it's falling into place, and the next, the ground beneath your feet seems to crumble. In these moments, it's easy to feel defeated, to think you'll never recover. But what if I told you that these challenges are not the end of your story? Instead, they are opportunities to grow stronger and wiser. Welcome to today's video, where we're diving deep into one of the most transformative skills you can develop: resilience. Resilience is the art of bouncing back from setbacks and using adversity as fuel to propel yourself forward. It's not just a skill, it's a mindset, a way of approaching life that ensures you don't just survive challenges but thrive because of them. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand not only what resilience is, but also how to cultivate it in your own life. Whether you're dealing with failure, heartbreak, or just the daily grind of life, resilience is the key to unlocking your potential. Let's begin this journey together. What is resilience? To understand resilience, let's start with a simple analogy. Think of a rubber ball. When you throw it against the ground, it doesn't stay there. It bounces back. That's what resilience looks like. It's your ability to recover from difficulties, to get back up when life knocks you down. But here's something important to understand. Resilience is not about pretending that pain or hardship doesn't exist. It's not about ignoring your emotions or forcing yourself to stay positive all the time. Instead, resilience is about facing your challenges head-on, acknowledging your struggles, and deciding to move forward despite them. It's also not something you either have or don't have. Resilience is a skill, and like any skill, it can be developed. The more you practice, the better you become at bouncing back. Why is resilience so important? Life is full of uncertainties. No matter how carefully we plan, things don't always go the way we expect. Relationships end, jobs are lost, and unexpected challenges arise. These moments can be devastating, but they are also opportunities. Resilience is what allows you to see those opportunities. It gives you the strength to keep going, even when everything seems to be working against you. It's the difference between giving up and trying again. Imagine two people facing the same setback: a failed exam, a business that didn't succeed, or a broken relationship. One person might see it as the end of the road, while the other sees it as a chance to learn and grow. The difference isn't in the situation, it's in their mindset. Resilience helps you develop that mindset. It teaches you to focus on solutions rather than problems, to see failures as stepping stones rather than barriers. It's not about avoiding challenges, but learning to handle them in a way that strengthens you. The science of resilience. Let's take a closer look at what happens in your brain when you face a challenge. When something stressful occurs, your brain's alarm system, the amygdala, kicks into high gear. It triggers a fight-or-flight response, flooding your body with stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. This is a natural reaction designed to protect you in dangerous situations. But in modern life, not every challenge is a life or death situation. When your amygdala takes over, it can make you feel overwhelmed, anxious, or even paralyzed by fear. This is where the logical part of your brain, the prefrontal cortex, comes in. The prefrontal cortex helps you think clearly, solve problems, and regulate your emotions. Resilience is about training your brain to rely more on this logical part and less on the emotional alarm system. How do you do this? By practicing mindfulness, focusing on solutions, and gradually exposing yourself to challenges. Over time, these practices rewire your brain, making it easier to stay calm and focused during tough times. How to build resilience. Building resilience is not an overnight process. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to grow. Let's break it down step by step. First, let's talk about your mindset. Resilience starts with how you view challenges. When something goes wrong, it's natural to feel frustrated or discouraged. But instead of dwelling on the negative, try to shift your perspective. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I grow? This shift in mindset is powerful because it changes the way you approach difficulties. Instead of seeing them as obstacles, you start to see them as opportunities for growth. Next, it's important to become more self-aware. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings, especially during tough times. When you feel overwhelmed, take a step back and ask yourself, what's really going on here? Why am I feeling this way? Understanding your emotions is the first step to managing them effectively. Another key aspect of resilience is having a strong support system. No one can navigate life's challenges alone. Whether it's family, friends, or mentors, surround yourself with people who lift you up. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Sharing your struggles with someone you trust can lighten the load and give you a fresh perspective. Taking care of your physical health is just as important as your mental health. When you're physically strong, you have more energy and resilience to face challenges. This means getting enough sleep, eating nutritious foods, and staying active. Exercise, in particular, is a great way to reduce stress and boost your mood. Gratitude is another powerful tool for building resilience. Even in the toughest times, there's always something to be thankful for. Maybe it's the support of a loved one, a lesson learned, or simply the fact that you're still standing. Practicing gratitude helps you focus on the positive and keeps you grounded during difficult moments. Finally, resilience requires adaptability. Life doesn't always go as planned, and that's okay. The key is to stay flexible and open to change. When one path closes, look for another. Remember, resilience isn't about avoiding challenges. It's about learning to navigate them with grace and determination. Real-life stories of resilience. To truly understand resilience, let's look at some inspiring real-life examples. Take J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before achieving success, she faced rejection after rejection from publishers. She was a single mother, struggling to make ends meet. But she didn't let these setbacks define her. Instead, she kept writing, kept believing in her story, and eventually became one of the most successful authors in the world. Or consider Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. Edison famously failed over 1,000 times before finally succeeding. When asked about his failures, he didn't see them as mistakes. Instead, he said, "I found 1,000 ways that didn't work." This mindset of perseverance and learning from failure is the essence of resilience. Then there's Oprah Winfrey, who overcame a difficult childhood marked by poverty and abuse. Despite countless obstacles, she used her experiences as fuel to build an empire. Today, she's one of the most influential figures in the world, known for her resilience and determination. What to do when you feel like giving up? Even the strongest people have moments when they feel like giving up. In these moments, it's important to remember that it's okay to feel this way. Resilience doesn't mean you never feel discouraged. It means you don't let that discouragement stop you. When you're feeling overwhelmed, take a moment to pause and breathe. Give yourself permission to feel your emotions without judgment. Then, remind yourself of your why. Why did you start this journey? What's your ultimate goal? Focusing on your purpose can reignite your motivation. Break the problem into smaller, more manageable steps. Often, it's not the challenge itself that feels overwhelming, but the way we think about it. By taking it one step at a time, you can make progress without feeling paralyzed. Reach out to someone you trust for support. Talking to a friend, family member, or mentor can help you see the situation from a different perspective. Sometimes, simply sharing your thoughts can make the challenge feel less daunting. And most importantly, remind yourself that tough times don't last, but tough people do. Every setback is temporary, and every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger. Resilience is the art of bouncing back, the ability to face life's challenges and come out stronger on the other side. It's not about avoiding difficulties, but learning to navigate them with courage and determination. As you go through life, remember that resilience is a skill you can build. Every setback is a chance to learn, every failure an opportunity to grow. You have the power to rise above any challenge, to transform adversity into strength. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that inspires and empowers you. Until next time, keep moving forward. You've got this.